If you're new to UO Saga and you're struggling making money, I'm gonna show you some non-obvious places where to make money as a new player, as a newbie, or even as a veteran player, no problem. Beside the obvious dungeons, of course, and dungeon entrances. Let's start with Glacier's Stronghold. Okay, you can see where it is on the map. Very interesting spawner. The white worm here is no big deal. There's magical casters, and since we are experiencing this, you can see this shard made in lore great again. So thumb up for UO Saga, the only shard making in lore great. Okay, this is a very interesting place. You can farm it as a bar, you can farm it as a dexter, you can farm as a dexter bar, you can farm it as a mage. Anything goes. It's really not a very big spot. It's quite a safe spot. And it's okay, and I have to remember that I have healing on this shard. I never use healing, but on this shard healing is good. Here it is, you have interesting spawner, frozen leeches, you got the white worm, you got the ice fiend with the 3D graphic, which is, yeah, a little iffy in my opinion, but that's it. Let's check next spot if I don't die. Next spot. Lost Valley. Alright, here you got brigands, which is very Noob-friendly brigands. You got these NPCs, where you can also train your weapon skills, for instance. Or you can practice your magery, whatever. Lost Valley is also a good taming spot, but you sometimes can see like 1 zillion bulls here. You have Etins, you have Lizardmen, and most importantly, you got Titans. Titans are good money. They're good magical casters, but it's no big deal. You can deal with them, no problem. The spawn here is quite vast, but that's okay. Why are you using Cyclops graphic for the Titans? Then we got Cax Mountain. Cax Mountain, also known as Harpies. You have a lot of Harpies here. And I mean it, a lot of Harpies. Very interesting. And if you go deeper inside the spawner, you got occultists, which are very important mob, because they're also tied to a lot of quests for towns. And you see, you got people farming here. Yeah, it's probably worth killing. And another guy here farming. This place can get quite busy, in fact. You got occultists, you got harpies, and you also have elementals in the top left corner, I think. Sometimes you get stuck navigating inside here, so you better be careful, and knowing the terrain gives you an advantage, so you better take advantage of it. You got the poison alley there. Yeah, you have a lot of things here. Very interesting spawner. It's quite vast, so you gotta explore it a little. Very interesting spawner. Alright, next. We got Copsmire Island. Another huge spawner. And sometimes you see people here because you got bats, you got familiar, you got grave diggers, and other mobs tied to quests, basically, town quests, where you actually want to kill a lot of them for town quests to earn town points. There's a whole system here based on town points where you can vote for advantages in towns, citizenship, and so forth and so forth. But it's not the topic of this video. See, another huge spawner, very nice spawner. Poison Falls. Alright, this is a secret place. It's not easy to get inside here. You gotta solve a teleport maze. And the spawner here is basically like the darkness spawner outside, sort of. You just don't have Ophidians. Or, yeah, they're called Ophidians on this shard, an orbicle. It's not that big. It's just this. But you got swamp critters, you got interesting spawner here. What's good about this is that here, apart from the very cool deco, if I have to say, you have room for houses down here. Very good, so you can have a house very close to a spawn. Next! Demon Island. Right, Emberkin. You have a lot of Emberkins here. Another mob tied to quests. And you can take a look at this island. You cannot place on this island for now, but you can tell there's a lot of spawner. And take a look at the graphic. I mean, I'm impressed by the design of this place. It's very, very cool. Hard to navigate, I'm telling you. I'm getting stuck every other tile. And I've seen nightmares spawning here. I'm not sure, not the topic of the video. I'm not sure 100% if it was a freshly spawned nightmare or... Yeah, there's a nightmare. See that? Yeah, you gotta be careful here. And I'm not being careful, because I was letting my bandits heal me. Okay, very interesting spawner. Demon Island. The big spawners are almost finished. We got 2 more of them. We got Dragon's Roost. Careful. Careful. Careful, you got dragons and drakes here. As soon as you are in range, they fire breath. See? As soon as you're in range, they fire breath at you. See? Yeah, exactly. So here you can farm dragons, tame dragons, do tamer things, do your dragon things. Very, very nice spawner. I haven't explored it much because I don't want to die. Dragon's Roost. Then we got Flat Spire Rest. And this is the last big spawner. Let's say, overworld. We're talking overworld. You got water rallies, you got ice elementals. Not ice elementals, what's the name of this guy? Crystal elemental, yeah, ice elemental, it's another shard, another place, another time. Very small spawner, but it's very interesting. And here you got a moon gate. What is this? Ooh! Ah, it's the entrance to Hydros dungeon. Another video, another topic. Okay, let's take a look at the noob spot now. Ruins of Valthorn. These are small spots. Small spots and easy spot. Okay, for instance here, very, very, very good themed, I have to admit. This shard has real good flavor in my opinion, props to the developers. You got like low level undead mob. Super cool, super cool. If you want to make some easy money and save money, nobody is ever gonna catch you here. I think this is a good place. Next, it's gonna be Gallows Ridge Island. Let's take a look. Gallows Ridge Island. Man, top it. Gallows Ridge Island. Alright, let's go. Alright, here it is. You have, I think, grave diggers. You can tell where I am on the map. Okay. You got grave diggers. Again, very nice themed. Very nice themed. I don't think the spawner is a lot here, but I might be confused. I might be confused, yeah. You got houses. Yeah, you have single grave digger up in the north. I think you have more here to the south. Or maybe it's just the house. Yeah, this is a little iffy. I remember having more spawn around here. Alright, I leave it to you to check. But take a look. Take a look at this cave. Now tell me, have you seen anything themed as good as this shard? I haven't, honestly. Townsend the Prisoner. Maybe there is a quest tied to this. I don't know, maybe there's rares spawning inside here. Control shift doesn't work, you gotta highlight it with the mouse. Still good. Abandoned Fortress. This is a good spot, I think. You got a few skeletons, you got an occultist. Yeah, you see? -10. Ouch. Hey, stop it. Again, very good, very good, very good decode. Abandoned Fortress, very cozy spot for a new player. Yeah, especially when you get wrecked like I am. And making law great again, please. Okay, thanks. Kagal's Ruins. Yeah, okay. Super friendly. I think you can train your weapon skills here, and even maybe you can train your archery skill here, depending on the spawner rate. Maybe if you do it AFK, that's not gonna be a problem. You got corpses here, and here is very close to the town. If you go up here to the north, this is town already, basically. I see that the lumberjack. You're now under the protection of the Crown Guards. You've entered Valoria. Ah, yeah, I'm red. I forgot. I forgot I am red. Okay, let's resume with Crypt Bridge. Like this little unfortunate event. Okay, you have brigands here. Very small spot. Noob spot. All fair. All fair. Brigands. No big deal. Not Guardzone. Thornvale Keep. This is very interesting. You got imps, you got zombies, you got some undead, night wraith, a lich, and here is where is the teleport maze that will give you access to the poison fall. I will leave it to you to solve it. Small spot, very safe spot. Next, we are going to have Westwind Coffin. It's a very small spawner. You see, you got skeletons here, very close to Westwind. You got skeletons. I named it Westwind Coffin because we got a coffin here. I didn't know how to name it. Skeletons. Wanna train wrestling? I don't know. You wanna train something? You wanna have some farming activity? Relaxing farming activity here. Void Heart Sanctum. Okay, this is very good. This guy, I don't know why it spawns here. This guy has like 1 million hit points. You can see me fighting in one of my streams, and it takes forever to kill him. But I don't have the right template, probably. This is a very cool little spawner here. You can see where he is on the map. You got mage lords. You can have a house around. Take a look at how well decorated that is. Then we got Cage Bastion. What's Cage Bastion? Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, super small spots, skeletons, bow magi, skeleton mage. Very user-friendly, very close to town also, which is very safe because you can always run to town. Lich Ruin House. This is a single lich spawner, basically. And again, close to town. You can farm a lich here in all safety and nobody is gonna ever come to kill you. And the very last spot, where is that? Oh, no, it's two more. We got the Night Wraith, which is close to this place. It's a place where there's a Night Wraith spawning here. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, it's decent spot, very Noob friendly. Again, close to town. You got a few undead. And then you got the Feral Shore, where you have tribals. Ouch! Yeah, insta-aggro. You got tribals here. I don't know if there's quests related to tribals. Ouch. Hey, stop it. I don't know if there's quests related to tribals, but you can see tribal people here. Maybe tribal spears. I don't know if you have tribal spears here. Anyway, now it's time to check the graveyards. I've marked 3 graveyards, I haven't found more. Valoria Graveyard. Alright. Very nice graveyard, nice resisting. Wow. Let me pick up these items. You can tell this is a very cool graveyard, much better than the graveyard that we have in the original map. Very well themed, you got vines, you got the shrine here, and you got also the underground tunnel somewhere, I think. Somewhere there's the entrance to the underground tunnel. Yeah, there it is. Take a look at how cool is that. Yeah? Very wealthy. Clap. They got Adina Graveyard. I marked this as Adina Graveyard, but this is not really Adina Graveyard. It's just south of Adina. and you have few undead, so super noob friendly, super noob friendly. There you go, Westwind Graveyard. There it is, very close to town, very safe farming here. Get attacked, run straight to town, no big deal. Alright, got Bone Knights, got probably Leeches at some point, yeah, there it is. Got Occultists. Reminds me of Esper Graveyard now that I think about it. Alright. I hope you found value in this video. Let's try to put the guards on. And join this shard. If you play this shard, put like, subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot in spreading the video. And play. Check it out. Renaissance rule set with some modifications and a custom map. Enjoy your stay here on Sagas, and let's go Ultima Online.